So today is day 6 post-op from our surgery. It's been a lot going on, mostly with me. I've gotten a few, I think it's like 4 or 5 blood transfusions at this point. And they couldn't really pinpoint exactly where it was going to. They kind of knew, but they didn't really know how it was getting there. So after a couple of days of battling with that, of my blood disappearing, anytime I tried to get up, because they don't want you in bed, they want you to get up and get moving and try to get things like back to kind of how they were so your body can continue to heal. My BP kept just going super low and my heart rate was increasing significantly, and it was literally like making me black out. So it wasn't safe for me to get up, and I couldn't do any like PT exercises or anything like that. So today they finally took me back for a procedure to try to see if they could find the bleed then, and if they could repair it endoscopically without having to open me back up. The ruling of that was they went in, they couldn't find anything, but my labs today have kind of stayed the same since like this morning-ish, last night. So they're hoping that they just stabilized and that the bleeding has stopped. But they're still gonna keep pulling labs on me every 6 hours, just to check and make sure my blood's not depleting again. And if it is, then they said that they'll run more tests, but ultimately they can't just keep having me bleed, so they eventually have to open me back up if that was the case. So really hoping that that's not, and they just changed me over to a general diet, which was really exciting because I am so tired of chicken broth. John had brought me some Cheeto Puffs, like regular Cheeto Puffs, like a few days ago, and I didn't eat them, and I have been so sad because I haven't been able to eat, and I just wanted those. So I actually just ate a few of those, and I feel okay. My stomach just moves around a lot. It just feels like there's like just so much space and bubbles or liquids. I don't know how to explain it, but my pain, I would say, with pain meds is anywhere from a 5 to a 7 out of a scale of 10. I'm still taking a lot of medications for pain, so that's definitely helping, but they're trying to get me to be able to go back home in the next week, hopefully by this weekend, they said, but I personally don't know if I'm going to physically feel ready for that or like mentally feel safe doing that. So we'll have to see. But overall, the only major, minor, whatever you want to call it, they said hiccup or complication has been them thinking that I was bleeding from where they connect a bile duct, which is connected in the liver they gave me, to an intestine. So since they were able to go in and see that they couldn't find anything there, then that's pretty good. Here's John.
Oh, it's a video?
Yeah. So that is basically the updates that have been happening over the past few days. So yeah, again, just making sure my labs are stable, and then moving forward, making sure that I can eat normal and start to get up and move around so that they're able to get me back home. Now, as for my mom, I would say she got her drain tubes taken out, so she doesn't have those anymore, and now they're just working on her pain management. So I think they said that they wanted her to go home tomorrow, which would be a week post-op exactly. But I don't know if she's gonna physically be ready for that. So maybe within the next couple of days at the latest, most likely. But yeah.